Oh,
Hello,
is he getting
ladies and
on?
gentlemen. It's one of the most underdone toast here, coming to it live, and we got our second podcast coming on today. And we've tried to do our podcast several times before this. However, something has always gone wrong. So this is our second podcast, and I'm happy to present to you one of the hosts of the evening, Proximo Aurelio, if that's what you want to be called
Yeah,
by. Is that all right? Yeah, we
yeah.
got Proximo Aurelio here, and then what's Josh's name? Just the Foxy
Uh,
or something.
you know, I think it's just his name. So,
All right,
Foxy
well,
Josh.
yeah, and then we got the Foxy Josh on, but he's taking a pooper in the scooper today, so he'll be on in just a few minutes here. But we could go ahead and get started without him if we wish to do so. I'm also recording this, so this will be up on my YouTube channel. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe that freaking channel. Press
Yeah.
that subscribe button. All right. Anyway, first thing I want to talk about Braxton, or oh, sorry. First thing I want to talk about Proximo. Don't want to say your real name or else you could get raped. But first thing I want to talk about is expanding our YouTube channels because I'm trying to come up with ideas for how to get famous, and I'm not coming up with a whole lot.
Uh,
So, so one idea I have is we could get a giant billboard sign and say if you enjoy playing Minecraft or watching YouTube or something, then come to Underdone Toast channel and put it next to the freeway. But I looked it up and that's illegal. So yeah, that I don't think
that's
that worked
okay.
too well.
Just don't have your address or anything on your info.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking if I just have it say go to Underdone Toast channel, then they would have no proof that I'm the one that put the sign there. Plus, it would
They would.
last. It'd probably last a couple hours or a couple days. So we would get like I don't know from being up for about a day. I would guess I would get like at least 50 subscribers, maybe. I don't know. That's my boy
Um,
guess.
I bet you I could get a guaranteed at least 100 viewers.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know.
viewers. I'm talking about subscribers though,
Yeah.
because every hour on the freeway, I don't know. I'm gonna guess like I don't know, at least probably at least 1,000, over 1,000, way over 1,000 people drive past that sign. At least 70% read it. Well, no, not 70%. At least 50% read it. Maybe 10% actually go online and check it out, and maybe like 2% will actually subscribe. I don't know. I'm just rambling
Um,
here, but my point is, we put that billboard sign next to the highway, we're gonna get instant subscribers right there.
Another good way would be using Reddit.
Or Reddit, yeah.
Reddit would
Make a
help.
Yep. I'll be using Reddit a lot lately.
Post
Good app.
some stuff on a subreddit, link it to your channel, and there you go. It's
Yep.
probably, I think, I don't know what his gamer tag, I'll just call it, Jake. He put it on WTF, and within an hour, I think he had like 600 views or something. Or that's what he claims.
Wait, what did he put on the WTF? His channel?
Yeah, a video he made.
Huh.
It was titled "When Hitler Let the Bodies Hit the Floor."
Oh yeah, guys, if you're watching this, then make sure you go check out uh what's his YouTube name? Like
I have no idea.
I'm trying to remember.
Just look up "When Hitler Let the Bodies Hit the Floor" on Reddit, on
Yeah,
WTF, or
check
it's
out
W.
check out that video. It's on YouTube and Reddit, and it's a pretty good video. Here we got the Foxy Josh joining us. Looks like he's using mobile, but that is a-okay. How you doing, Foxy Josh?
What's up? I'm going to be using my laptop here in a second. It's just updating right now, so.
All right. Right now we are talking about how to expand our YouTube channels, and Braxton just Proximo Aurelio just said
It's
that
okay.
that yeah, under toast. But Proximo Aurelio just said that if we put our channels on Reddit, then maybe people will look at it and maybe we could get them interested. Maybe get a few subscribers there. But do you have any ideas, Foxy Josh, on how to get some subscribers
Um,
for channels?
I would really like to do a lot of prank videos, as I've told you before. So, and stuff just like doing random stupid stuff, like falling over in front of people and doing all that.
Well,
I'd really
yeah,
like
Yeah.
but I'm not talking about what our videos are going to be about. I'm talking about how to expand our channel. I mean, how do we get the
Oh,
subscribers in the first place? You know?
yeah. Um,
But I mean, that's what I was also planning on doing. I was planning on doing like gaming videos and then like pranking videos and stuff on my channel.
Um, we could definitely tell Jamin to post signs at his wedding.
Oh yeah, we could use Jamie for free advertising. Maybe we could hire their daughter or son whenever they have it, and then
Yeah.
have them advertise for us. Or how about the baby shower? We could put signs
Yeah.
up at the baby shower.
I just think the process just takes time, you know?
You know what? I ain't got time, Foxy Josh. I want to get 100,000 subs within 10 days. I'm just kidding. That's
Yeah. Actually,
impossible. But I don't want to be making good quality videos with only like 5 subscribers or something. You know, I want to have at least 100 subscribers, or else this is gonna be a big fat waste of poopy time.
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
But this would be a good time to ask, what would you prefer to be called, Foxy Josh?
Yeah. What's your name on PlayStation 4? Or what's your YouTube name or something? Like what do you
My
want people to
Pretty
PlayStation.
see?
Well, I usually have my name on things as just my name and then a number afterwards. But like, are you saying? Like, what would I rather be called? Like specifically for this?
Yeah.
For you, well, I mean, whenever we're using this, yeah, I guess, or whenever we're using YouTube or something. Just what do you want your username to be?
Uh, I think Fox is just fine. Just Fox.
All right, Foxy Josh, got it. Sounds
Yeah.
a-okay. Oh, I just remembered Jake's. It's Tefet with 3 F's. So
And
again,
two T's.
yeah, and 2 T's. So again, guys, if you guys want to go see that music video he made, what's it called, Proximo?
Hitler let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah, again, go check that out real quick. Anyway,
Uh, and another person that is MQ1 Reaper. Do you know who that is? Under an Untoast.
no.
It's the P-Man Pear Tree.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. All right, yeah, go
That
check
was
him
awkward.
out. See why not? Maybe we'll have him as a guest this. Maybe we'll have him as a guest on here sometime. See how he's doing down in wherever the heck he moved to.
Yeah. So
So what are you
Speaking
guys?
of moving,
What was
speaking of
that?
moving, speaking of moving, Proximo, how is
you
it
already called.
down?
Just stick
How is
with
it
it.
down? For all the viewers out there, I will disclose Proximo's location in a very vague way, but right now he's down in Puerto Rico. So, Proximo, how's that going for you? How is it different from your last house? And how's the food and how's the culture and stuff? Huh? You liking it?
Well,
You hating it?
I realize you can get a headache from listening to too much of another language. So that's happened. Driving here is crazy. Like
Yeah,
stoplights and
science,
stop signs are
science
more
boy
like
told me.
yield. Like if you want to go, you go.
Ha,
It's not like you stop.
yeah, science boy told me that it's pretty crazy there and there's a lot of bad drivers.
Yeah, there is a lot of bad drivers. But it's actually the cops actually told my parents, do not stop at a red light. If there's no one around, just
Ha ha. Well, that's awesome.
Wow, that's fantastic.
go. Yeah, it was fantastic.
Hey, Proximo, do you think you could give us a quick tour of your room? I know it's probably pretty late there, but so you
Yeah,
probably can't
let's
show us
hear it.
outside or anything, but think you could turn on that camera and show us your room or something?
I mean, it's super messy in my room right now, but
Well, that's all right. Just turn on that
I like
light.
to mess
I
it
mean,
all the time.
give us a squeeze.
all right, hold up.
Attaboy, Proximo.
I guess
Attaboy.
I don't have like hangers or anything yet since we just, it's a process.
Well, that's okay.
There we go. Door right here, pretty solid stuff. I freaking hate the curtains.
Dude, how many windows do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows.
Ah,
Yeah, and I have a closet and bathroom.
can you show us outside of one of the windows, or is it too dark to see anything?
Um, I'll like walk downstairs, I guess, and go out to our front, front door.
Alright, sweet. See any wildlife down there, Jackson? Alright, Proximo. Oh, he's probably trying to be quiet because he doesn't want to wake up his parents.
Yeah.
What the crap?
I like how right after we say
Technical difficulties.
I'll try to be quiet, we hear like a big doorbell and everything.
I'll just go out back because it's actually locked, the front door. It's a two-way lock, so I can't unlock it without the key. I have no idea where that is.
Why did I hear a doorbell go off twice and like a bunch of random?
It's not a doorbell, it's a motion detector.
And it makes a noise whenever it senses something.
Yeah. It does that in every single room except for the bedrooms. So, I mean,
Oh,
I don't know if you can see it, but there's like palm trees in our yard and stuff.
yeah, I could kind of see.
Yeah, it's kind of dark. It's like 12. Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock here.
Sweet, man. Is there
Yeah,
like, is there a giant forest around your house or something? Or is it just mostly streets and buildings?
no, my house isn't a gated community because if somebody that only speaks English moves into Puerto Rico, it's kind of a bad idea to live somewhere you can't understand your neighbors. And
Uh, so what was that, where's that forest at that Science Boy was telling me about?
oh, that's like a
What the heck is that noise? It sounds like you dropped like 50,000 pencils. You hear that, Braxton? Or
What?
why did
Yeah,
you hear
you waking up your parents there, Braxton? Or Proximo?
it's alright. It doesn't matter. Just call me Braxton.
Oh.
Whatever. We'll finally figure out our names eventually. Like they already know Josh's Foxy Josh's name.
Yeah, but they don't know my name.
Somewhat.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Oh, I accidentally told you it. Find it.
So Proximo, how's the wildlife there? You see any monkeys yet?
Well, no, I haven't seen monkeys. There's actually giant iguanas here, though.
Giant what?
Iguanas.
Oh, I heard iguanas. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, we got giant guams here.
Giant Juans. Mexican.
No, iguanas.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Yeah, we have them roaming all around in our neighborhood.
Are you gonna get
There's
mugged
some
if you
that can
do?
get up to 5 feet long.
You should capture like 50 of them and then like put them in a box. and just jabble them around, you know?
What?
Yeah, actually, they wouldn't care if I did that.
I would.
Yeah, I don't know. They're actually like taking over the island here. The iguanas are.
Sweet.
Puerto Ricans hate them.
Stomp on one.
Should eat them.
Oh yeah, another interesting thing about Puerto Rico is you'd expect Mexican food, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, there's not really Mexican food here. I mean,
It was all seafood or something.
I went to the equivalent of EFY, and I'll just let you know right now, that thing sucks.
What did you guys do the whole time?
Oh, that's where I discovered listening to too much of another language hurts your head.
Hey, how about
Because
you
I
explain
literally could not understand anyone. They had to give us like special headsets to
What is it?
translate everything. It
And
was
Foxy Josh, just so you know, EFY is a church activity thing that lasts
Yeah.
3 days or something.
and the food there. We went to an Olympic training ground for this. The food there was beans and rice for like almost every meal,
Ah.
and soda every meal. And what else
Sounds like
was
a
it?
laugh.
No, dude, it was terrible. They like reused the same rice and beans.
They scoop out the beans and rice out of the used plates and like refry them.
Ah, man. You know, but like I went with my cousin and we were in separate groups and there was nobody in our groups that could speak English. So we were just kind of like sitting there the entire time, you know.
Have you tried to communicate with anyone yet from like having like 2 years of Spanish from Senior Dennett?
Honestly, like this
Or is it just useless?
it's pretty useless. I mean, if I think about it for a while, I can piece together a conversation, but that's if the conversation goes as planned.
Yeah.
Like, they seem to speak without spaces in between their words. It's like super hard to understand them because they speak so fast.
Wait, so what was the reason you moved to there again? It was your dad's job. What job was it again?
That's he's a
CIA.
he's a mailman. Yeah,
Oh,
mailman.
really?
We can't disclose that information on live internet, Foxy Josh.
Yes, you can. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, yeah,
What?
he is a mailman then.
Yeah, he is a mailman.
A mailman with a gun.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta know.
I'll tell you later, or I'll put it in the Facebook chat so you can see it.
Yeah, I like penis too.
But anyways, so cause you gotta do like a lot of hand signs there and stuff to try to communicate. Or
What?
does that not even work?
U.S. Marshal.
So you're gonna try to do like a lot of hand signs to communicate, or does that not even work?
You mean like Naruto man signs?
Pantomiming what we mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that all the time. They probably think we're really stupid.
Ha.
Like my mom does it especially. Like when she's asking for water. Like everybody here knows a little bit of English, so I mean, it's like the common stuff that they know. So like even if they don't understand her, she'll still like pantomime it. Like, can I have a glass of water? She'll like raise her hand up to her mouth and like pretend to drink water like till back and like way overdo it.
Yeah. Like
And
a
then like
souvenir.
perfectly fine.
So
Like
wait,
a souvenir.
you said that your cousin is there with you, right?
Yeah.
Is she just visiting with you, or what? What's going on with that?
She's lived with us for a little bit.
Oh, sweet. You're talking about Kelsey, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I was thinking. Sweet.
Oh, yeah. So how's summer school?
Oh, yeah, I was just. It's not actually summer school, but I have to take another college class if I want to get my associate's degree by the time I graduate. Since I only took 2 college classes in the fall, so it's not like it. Technically, it is summer school, but it's only 1 class and it's really easy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know it's not like because you failed or anything. I'm just
Yeah, but I
school.
it's trigonometry, so it's boring as crap. But luckily, I have one of those teachers who tries to make it as fun as possible. So my last teacher for math just flat out sucked. So I'm really happy to get a new teacher for that.
Yeah. So, for all of you that didn't piece it together, Underdone Toast is doing college and high school.
You good, Josh? Or you good talking, Josh?
Oh yeah. So speaking of, getting our channels bigger and whatnot, I think
Oh,
we
you're
definitely
breaking up, bud.
You're breaking up so much I can't even understand what you're saying.
Oh, Braxton, Proximo Radio is muted, and nope, he's back up. All right, can you repeat that one more time for us, Proximo Radio?
yeah, I was saying like to expand our channels.
Yep.
We should probably build a pretty good PC setup.
Wait, what? Probably get pretty good.
I didn't hear you.
Okay, Josh, try muting your mic real quick,
Okay.
and then unmute it.
Okay, now talk to Proximo.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know what's causing all this stuff.
It's
I muted
definitely
myself.
Foxy Josh. The Foxy Josh is pretty. He's making a bunch of noise.
To expand our channels. I feel like it would be a pretty, big necessity to handle the editing and stuff of any videos we make.
Yeah, if we hey, Foxy Josh, your mic is like flipping out and it's super loud. So you just gotta leave her off for a second, all right?
I think it's
No,
Right.
that's actually not his mic. That's the American flag flapping in the background.
Oh, all right.
something else on me. See if that helps. Right?
Too bad Proximo Radio doesn't have one of those.
There's a lot of stuff.
Hey Proximo, does your state or no? Does your what is it called?
Territory.
Yeah, does your territory want to become a state, or how is it there? No, they
No,
don't like America.
The government's corrupt, and if America was to come in and take Puerto Rico in as a state, they would have to put their own government in. And currently, right now, I believe it would cost like billions of dollars to fix the economy here.
Oh. Yeah, I heard your guys' economy isn't doing so good right now.
No, it's really bad.
That's a shame.
That doesn't matter,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not like you'll be living there for the rest of your life or anything.
No.
Only 2
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, she's a goodie.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Is it still making a lot of noise, Wyatt, or is it good now?
No, you're
That's good.
All right,
Okay.
you guys want to bring up any other topics here? I got a few, but
Let's get talking about like video games or something.
well, I mean, do you have anything specific in mind though? Because I have a few more topics I want to get off my chest.
Oh yeah, go ahead and get those off. I mean,
Let's
Alright.
talk about jobs, maybe.
Talk about what?
Jobs.
Jobs? All right, we can talk about jobs. You guys
Alright,
got
I'll
a job
start.
right now?
But
I don't have a job. There we go.
yeah. No, I mean like the process of getting one for a teenager, is just starting out, getting a job.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot harder than they say. So,
Well, yeah, because I've applied for a lot of places, and the thing is, since I don't have any prior job experience, it's like it doesn't even matter who my competition is. They're gonna choose them and not me because they've probably had a job before, and I have.
yeah.
So I've applied for probably about 30 places now and haven't got accepted. However, I do have good news, people. I did get a part-time job from Science Boy because there was someone in our ward who offered me a job, so now I got a part-time job.
Nice.
And,
What are you going to be doing?
it's a small company. It's a moving company, so I'm going to be going to people's houses and
That's a pretty good job, actually.
stuff. Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's pretty good exercise. So,
You'll work out for the 2-year time skip.
yep, that's right. It'll help me. It'll help me get buff.
Yeah.
Which we're all gonna do.
We should probably cover the 2-year time skip eventually.
We talked about. Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Have we actually covered that?
No.
Okay, so yeah, basically, the 2-year time skip is for the people that don't know. Basically, Braxton, since he's at Puerto Rico. Oh, sorry, Prox Morello is
There
at
you
Puerto Rico.
Matter.
He's going to be gone for about 1 or 2 years, and when he gets back, we're going to do this big battle in the desert. So we're going to buy like mortars and airsoft guns and like have this epic battle in the desert, and then once we run out of ammo, we're just going to pull out some boxing gloves and like beat each other up and stuff. And we're this whole time we're preparing and like we're going to get muscles and get big and everything for this. So this is a big, huge event we're waiting for.
Yeah. Really great. Oh, yeah. So, you guys been keeping up on the?
Working out.
Ooh, I did 5 pull-ups and
Yeah.
I was that's about it.
I got out of bed this morning. That's good enough.
Keep on, keep on.
Why, you know what I'm talking about when I say 5 pull-ups.
Yeah, for the Audrey's house, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about it.
Oh well, that's something. That's better than nothing. So.
Yeah, I was surprised. That was a big thing.
Well, all right. What about you, Proximo? You working out and whatnot?
Yeah, I've gone a few times.
Yeah, me too. I'm not really doing it daily, but whenever I'm like bored and I don't really have anything else to do, then maybe I'll work out for like half an hour or an hour. So.
Yeah, I'll tell you one really hard freaking
She doesn't
pushing cars where they break. I had to push up my dad like a mile and a half, and that sucked.
Okay, here's what I heard.
No, what I heard him. He said his dad helped him do pull-ups since he's too weak.
No,
I was kidding. Repeat that one more time, Proximo.
I said this was like a workout that it wasn't intentional. Our car broke down. We have a Cougar here, not the person car. It broke down, and we pushed it like a mile and a half back to our house. That freaking sucked. So if you guys see somebody on the side of the road with a broken down car, you should like help push or something, because that stuff sucks.
Or laugh at them.
Yeah, or laugh at them. But yeah, I also have a part-time job. It's just a matter of time before it gets here. It's stocking keychains and like selling it to gas stations and stuff for them to sell.
Must be.
Also, I'm gonna fly down to Washington for a job in like a year.
Yeah, dude. Please do. please do. What about you, Foxy Josh? You got any plans for a job? Are you gonna
Yeah, I
this
got
summer?
plans for a job. I was thinking about, uh, hitting around the bush and stuff.
Hitting her on the bush? You want to be a stripper?
Uh, yeah, I was gonna hit her on the bush. That's my job.
All
That's a good
right.
job. No, but I'm also trying to email big game developers about like the games they're developing right now. I just researched some games that are being produced,
Right.
and I emailed them saying that I would be willing to test for them for like, game testing. Obviously, that didn't work though. So yeah,
Yeah, I think the only people that have tests are people who, like, I don't know, who will give us who will give them really good reviews. Like, what's that magazine, Game Informer? Like maybe those people. Well, I mean, of course we would give them good reviews. I'm talking about people who would get the message out.
yeah.
If we
Yeah,
gave
like
them a
IGN
review,
and
no one
stuff.
would give a crap.
Well, I mean, there's not just like reviews. There's also like content quality assessment.
Well, yeah,
And that's
that's
like
right.
to help them fix their bugs. Like you tell them how it happens.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. So,
So I mean, be in video game testing or the market, I would assume you have to have a pretty big name. So you got to build your name before you play the games. Good saying right there. Not really.
all right, I was gonna say.
So what were those topics you wanted to get off your chest there, wasn't it?
Oh, 1 second, people. My dad's calling me. What?
Okay, Braxton. So, a little sideshow here. How's life?
Under
Oh,
the table on the island, next to the couches.
boring.
Yeah.
Under the table on the island.
On the way here, we actually got stuck in New York for half a week in the airport.
I'm sorry. Why is it? I just hear Wyatt screaming, and then you're lagging out, and then you'd have to hear it. It's funny.
Yeah, we got stuck in New York for like half a week.
Wow. How'd you get stuck?
We were flying standby, and to everyone out there watching, do not fly standby. That is the worst.
What are we talking about?
Big stuff, big stuff. Anyways, oh, you wanted to get off your chest, bud?
Oh, ha. Read, ha. Never mind. I don't know what to say. Hey, Josh. You ready for that haunted hotel trip this summer?
I don't even know what is that.
I was planning on mid-August.
Yeah, I'll definitely see. I can go. But do you know when that big mountain camp out thing is supposed to be, whatever it's called?
The High Adventure?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's next Thursday.
Next
Yep.
Thursday.
Yeah, it's next Thursday through Saturday.
What? That's it?
Yeah, it's only like 3 days, but we're doing the survival trip, so.
I don't know if I'll be able to go to that because I have driver's ed, but I'll try to make it.
All right. Yeah, please do. Hey, I want to talk about the haunted hotel trip from last year a little bit. All right. Proximo and I, we went to a place called Manresa Castle last year, right? It's supposedly this haunted hotel, and we wanted to go and see if ghosts are real. So Proximo Aurelio is going to give you the story of that and tell you what happened. Go ahead, Proximo.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is how it goes. You know, Manresa Castle, the monk. There was a monk there that hung himself, and I think the owner's wife jumped out a window and killed herself. So you know, two deaths there. And so we walk in with our crew and all their gadgets and stuff, cameras, Xboxes, PlayStation, you know, for downtime. We carry it all upstairs. Plenty of grub for the meals, and pretty much we just, you know, sat there and played games for a while because what ghost is out in the day, right?
Amen.
Plus, you know, there's too noisy. Lots of people walking around. Pretty popular hotel. So we just talked, played games, board games, video games, set up our equipment, and we decided to do something different from the first time. We put a flashlight in the bathroom, and I had some cameras set up, and I don't know why we didn't think to film with more than one camera, but we only filmed.
Story of my life.
Yeah.
Keep going.
We
Keep
only
going.
filmed with one camera, and we would ask this ghost or whatever it was to turn on the flashlight if it could. Like, it was a twist one. We said twist it if it's a yes, and leave it off, I think, if it was a no, right?
Yeah, we said if there's a ghost here, then turn it on, and we were not expecting it to turn on, but anyway, keep going.
So we just kept asking questions and stuff, you know?
Yeah, Austin started getting all religious and asking a ton of questions, and then all the other guys are just sitting there watching. We're like, oh right,
We're like, man.
but good times, good times. Yeah, but anyway, we had about a 20-minute conversation with a freaking ghost. All we could do is ask yes or no questions, but hey, a conversation is conversation, so it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it is.
And anyway, as the story ends, we only record it with, with one device, and on the way home, that one device had the file deleted. So we had no evidence.
Still there on the way home. It was after we got home that it was deleted.
Oh, after we got home, then the file was deleted, and we had no evidence besides what is in our memories, which obviously we cannot show you guys. Not yet, anyway. So, yeah, that sucked. Hey, Josh, do you believe us? Or, hey, Foxy Josh, do you believe us?
I would like to, yeah. It's just so, like,
Yeah, I know.
it's pretty crazy.
Dude,
Crazy.
honestly, if I wasn't there and you guys told me that, I might believe it until up to the point where you guys said that you guys didn't record it. Because that's the whole point why we went, is to get that evidence, and we freaking got it deleted. This is dumb.
If I remember correct, the same thing happened with the first video and like
Oh,
all
yeah,
the other files.
Yep, Foxy Josh, if you wouldn't mind telling our viewers what happened at Tokeland Hotel back in 2013, the summer 2013.
Yeah, so, we went to the, recent castle.
Tokeland Hotel.
Yeah, Token Hotel, that was the other one. Anyways, we went to this place called Token Hotel. It's a really place where nobody went. There's only like maybe 2 or 3 other people there. And it's really like, there really wasn't many people there. And the hotel room was pretty small. So we actually got the smallest room. Which was kind of dumb because that room was supposed to be the most haunted one, but we didn't get any action in there. But anyways, at nighttime, we decided to go down into the kind of like a kitchen area, loft area, whatever you want to call it. And it was like, what, 2 in the morning or something like that? I don't remember.
It's pretty late.
Yeah, it was pretty.
And we're all sitting there, and just out of nowhere, we started hearing this scratching on the ground, and Andrew was recording, one of our buddies. Anyways, he was recording, the volume, the voice, whatever, and the scratching was just going everywhere in circles and stuff on the ground, and there was really no explanation to it. There wasn't even a basement, so we don't know how it occurred, the noise. But after a while,
A little backstory on Tokeland Hotel. I believe the manager or the owner or whatever said it was built near a grave site that flooded, and a boy died near it, and a dog died near it. So lots of dead people.
Yeah, that's right. There's a flood or something. That's all I remember. Oh, Foxy Josh has lost connection, people. Unfortunately, but that is okay because we can keep it going.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we were at Tokeland Hotel, and we heard that scratching on the floor, and we recorded it, right? Did anything else happen during the rest of the night, Proximo? I can't really remember. I think we kept. I remember we kept like feeling that the ghost was there, but we didn't really give that much evidence besides that.
I know. So I know before the scratching though, I heard only like Zach and I heard it, but we heard the door. Like I remember saying, "Zach, do you hear that?" Because we thought we heard the kitchen door open, and then we thought we heard a broom on the floor, and then the scratching happened.
Ah,
And, one of our friends jumped up, started reading Bible verses.
oh yeah, good times.
Same kid who also claimed we cried.
Oh yeah. So I'll keep going with the story. So we got all the evidence. On the way back home, we're all pumped up that we're gonna show everyone we know all of the evidence that we have. So we get home about 2 days after the trip. I asked my friend Andrew, who recorded it. I asked him, "All right, man, send me it over email. I'm gonna show all my friends." And he says, "My laptop is broken." So, yeah, or what was it, his laptop or was it his phone?
It
I
was
don't know. Whatever device he had, apparently it broke within like freaking 2 days, and since then he hasn't gotten it fixed. So, our only evidence that we had once again went down the drain, and it's pretty disappointing.
Oh yeah, pretty much the rest of the night. There was like nothing really but like snoring noises.
Yeah, we heard
In the
snoring.
attic. Well, I mean, I didn't go explore the attic. It was my job, my cousin's job, and Foxy Josh's job to check out the quote, haunted room.
Yeah, the small room.
We all fell asleep in bed because it was super boring, and it turned out the room was a lie.
Yep, exactly. And for any of you viewers out there who maybe want to go and try to do a paranormal investigation sometime, uh, just a tip: whenever you're doing your paranormal investigation, if you think a ghost is going to be there, then you're going to feel it because both times Proximo Aurelio and I were in a haunted location and we were getting started, we could definitely feel the presence of a ghost. It's freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, you can definitely feel it. It's noticeable.
Yeah, I remember right before the scratching, you could feel that thing. I don't really know how to explain it, but you could just kind of feel
Chill,
presence there. And
goosebumps.
yeah, and then same thing with right before the flashlight turned on. You could just kind of feel a presence in there. So
More of a better feeling.
yeah, that was hardcore evidence right there. And yeah, I think that might have been a good ghost because it didn't freaking try to
Yeah,
scratch
like,
the
we
floor
had
towards us.
pretty bad feeling about the first one. The second one is more of like a relief feeling.
Yeah, so Tokeland Hotel has a bad ghost at it, as far as we know, and Manresa Castle has a pretty good ghost.
Also, none of that Ouija board crap. Don't do that.
Yeah, if you guys are religious, even if you're not religious, don't take the chance because that is messing with stuff you do not want to mess with. If you're going to do paranormal investigation, just try to prove that there's a ghost. Don't try to summon a demon or something like that.
Leave the Ouija boards out of that.
Yeah.
Those things
But,
aren't meant to be used.
that's actually kind of a good idea for a video we could do for YouTube is make a how to do a paranormal investigation. Not a bad idea.
Without a Ouija board.
Yeah, without Ouija board. Exactly. Well, I was going to talk about Foxy Josh is we're trying to figure out where we're going to go next for our haunted hotel. but both Josh and Zach don't really want to go back to Manresa because they don't friggin' believe me that happened, and they think that we're just lying. So we're trying to find a new location that's hopefully haunted that we could go to.
Manresa was pretty expensive, if I remember it right. And now
Yeah, that's pretty true too.
assuming
So
that Hunter won't go since I'm not going to be going, it will probably be a bit more,
a bit more.
quite a bit, because it was like 60 a person or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty expensive last time. So the less people, the more expensive too.
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure out who else is going to go this time. So far, we have all we have so far is Austin, or no, sorry, Duke of Denmark, Z Buckner, and the Foxy Josh. That's pretty much it. Because
If I had the money, I'd totally fly down.
yeah, dude, this is a thing that we're gonna do every summer for our childhood. This is gonna be something to remember for the rest of our lives. It's these summer vacations to the haunted locations. But hey, man, at least you went to the first two. Like, you're never gonna forget that. You are never gonna forget those trips, man. That was awesome. That's gonna be with you until the day you die.
I'll definitely be back in Washington. We'll have to go on one.
Yeah, I mean, you're 17 right now, right?
Yeah, technically I could just move there, but
Yeah, I mean, you're probably only going to be skipping 1 year, and then once you get back, we could do it again. We could do it every summer if we wanted to.
yeah.
So,
But I think we should get a license. That way we can actually stay at abandoned places and not get arrested or ticketed.
yeah, we should do that, man.
Except for no insane asylums. Insane asylums.
Yeah.
I feel like
Why
you're
you
just
don't like?
asking for it if you go there.
Wait, what about those places? You don't like them?
I feel like you're just asking for some pretty demented souls if you go
Yeah,
there.
that's a place for dead murderers and crazy people. So, better stick to the regular abandoned places and not no insane asylums. That's right.
Yeah. But
But
other than podcasts, what do you think we should be doing on our channel?
like Foxy Josh said, probably pranks. I might be doing Minecraft. All I could really do is PC stuff because I don't have any game recorders for my PlayStation or my Xbox.
Oh
At
yeah,
least not until I get a new generation console where it can record itself. So
yeah. I'll
mostly
definitely join
just
you on the Minecraft. I've got a server we should check out too.
yeah. All right. Yeah. So at least for the beginning of my YouTube channel, I'll be sticking to PC gaming. But
Yeah, I
if it
mean
really starts growing, then
that's a
maybe I'll
really
go.
broad area to work with too. PC gaming.
Yeah, definitely. We could practically do whatever we want on a PC, so we got a lot of room for that.
Yeah, but my plan. We should do some gameplays or something. Servers.
Yeah, yeah, we could do that. That'd be good, man.
Yeah. So, what were the other topics?
Um, I don't know, man. We're almost at our 1 hour mark actually right here, but if we want to keep going, then we can. But I don't know other topics. I was just gonna ramble about gaming or anime or something, but we really don't have to. So.
Let's.
I don't know. What time do we start this podcast at? Looks like we started.
I have no idea.
I'm checking right now. Looks like we started around 9:25. So I'm planning on making this thing about an hour long. So maybe one more topic and we'll be good.
Okay. Anime or gaming? I'll flip a coin.
How about anime? What
Okay.
have you seen any good shows lately? I haven't heard about.
The very generic ones. One Piece, Naruto. You
I
seen both of those?
Nope. I don't know what One Piece is.
Okay, watch One Piece. It's pretty good.
Is on Netflix.
I don't know, but it's online.
All right.
You could just look it up on your phone with the interwebs.
All right. Yeah, I can check
Watch
that
it
out.
all. There's also, see, obviously Death Note. That's a good one.
Yep.
Let me try to think of some other ones.
Dude, how about we talk
And,
about Sword Art Online for a second? Because
okay,
I
yeah,
just I want to talk about this. All right. So I was watching Sword Art Online. Probably one of my favorite animes by far. I mean, just the video game thing in real life. I just love that. All right. So I'm
yeah,
loving it. You get to about the halfway mark of the series, and they freaking go into that fairy world.
it gets weird
Yeah. So
fast.
I didn't even watch it, honestly. I just kind of I knew what was gonna happen. I knew he was gonna go save her, so I just stopped watching right there because I cannot take that fairy stuff in anime. Like anime is good, but sometimes they just bring crap into there, which is I
You know,
can't even watch. It's so
just
stupid.
because I heard the second one was good, I bit the bullet and like skimmed through it. I read some summaries on some parts,
Yeah,
and then I watched part of the second one.
part of a Sword Art Online too. You mean, or
Yeah,
the second half?
the second half I read some summaries and stuff,
Oh yeah,
but it like gives closure apparently at the end of the second half
yeah.
instead of cliffhanger.
Have you seen Sword Art Online 2 yet?
I've seen part of it. I stopped watching it, and I just haven't picked it back up again.
Is it as good, or would you say it's not?
Um,
Would you say I heard Josh said that it's pretty good, but he said it's not as good as Sword
yeah,
Art Online
I'd
one.
say it's not as good, but it's still pretty good. And then
Yeah.
have you watched Bleach?
Uh, Bleach. No, I don't think so. I know that that's a really popular one though.
It's all 100% dubbed, and it just recently ended like a couple weeks or months ago or something. But that's a
Oh,
good one.
wow, sweet.
So
Do you know?
it's completely finished. They might restart it eventually, but like as for now, it's a finished anime that you can watch. Because I hate that whole weekly watching episodes. It's,
Yeah, yeah. I hated that thing so much that I really like Naruto, but I couldn't stand waiting a week, so I just moved on to Naruto subbed,
yeah,
which at first it was hard to get used to, but after watching it for a while, I'm actually used to it now, so
I
I'm
actually
fine
like
with that.
thinking back to subbed episodes. Like once you guys get used to it, like I actually remember hearing the words in English.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, at first it's gonna seem like you're never gonna get used to it, but if you watch just like an episode or two, I mean, it's just gonna click for you.
I
It's
feel like
really
you kind of create your own voices for the characters, and when you
yeah,
think back to the episodes, you'll uh,
yeah,
you'll hear those voices instead of hearing Japanese stuff.
yeah. It's pretty easy to do. So, but man, the Japanese version of Naruto is so much farther ahead than the English version.
I'm
Like
caught
they're
up.
already on. Yeah, they're already on. Are you're caught up? You said.
Yeah,
Yep, they're already facing Madara and all that crap, and the English version. I don't think he's even been introduced yet. So
no, I don't think so.
I wish they'd go a lot faster with that.
I've pretty much just been introducing some long series for you, some good long series.
Yeah.
Oh man, the series I hate the most are the ones where like I watched quite a few actually where the creator dies halfway through making the series.
Really?
It is the most frustrating thing ever.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. So
Hon-
like,
Honestly, I'm a pretty big fan of anime from what I've watched, but I actually haven't watched that many series. I think the only ones I've watched are Death Note, Naruto, Sword Art Online, and what was the other one?
is it Full Metal?
Yeah, and Full Metal Alchemist. Those are the only ones I've watched so far, but from
Did you
what I can
watch
tell
Full
you,
Metal Alchemist or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Brotherhood.
Okay, yeah, Brotherhood's better.
Yeah, that's what I heard, so I watched that one.
Uh, Another good one, like a lot of it's kind of like controversial on whether or not you'll like it. It's Fairy Tale.
Oh yeah, I've seen what the cover is for that. That's a really popular one, right?
Yeah, it's pretty popular.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was thinking about watching it. That's a really, really long series, just like Naruto, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like at first, I was like, man, I don't like this cat. I don't like the voices. But then I got used to it. And I was like, it's okay.
Yeah.
And then I
Are you
started.
still watching it?
Yeah, I'm still watching it. Now I'm waiting weekly, like One Piece.
Oh. How many episodes are there, do you know?
Uh,
Like so far.
Off the top of my head, I have no idea, but I know
Wow.
there's Fairy Tale and then Fairy Tale 2014, and I know there's quite a few episodes.
Oh, sweet. I'll probably check it out.
Those are some pretty. Those are like the very general, in my opinion, like most popular, well-known, good animes.
Yeah. Sweet.
There's some like less known good ones out there, and
Yeah.
I'll try and remember the names, but kind of. Oh yeah, uh, it's escaping me, but there's always those good ones that are less popular, less well-known.
Yeah. I know that there are a ton of animes out there, so I'm sure there's a bunch of good ones out there.
Um, I've actually like Josh isn't the one that introduced me to this. It was actually my dad because we watched some family show. It was oh yeah, another good series. Wyatt, Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple.
Wait, what is
Good
it called?
series. Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple.
Huh.
It's a fighting type comedy anime.
All right, sweet. I'm trying to remember all these because I usually watch one anime at a time. I don't really like to switch back and forth, but oh, what was the? In fact, what was the first one you told me about? One Blade or something?
One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece. I'm probably gonna start off with that, and then I'll probably move on to Fairy Tale and all that.
Yeah, I just kind of like I watch until I get a little bit disinterested in it, and then I watch another series, and then I switch back and forth.
Yeah, sweet. All right.
There's like very few that I watch all the way through without like wanting to see another in
Yeah,
between.
yeah. All right. Anything? Any last words, Proxima Brother? Because it looks like we're on that 1 hour mark.
Yeah, so check out MQ1 Reaper, Tefet. I don't know if Foxy Josh has got a channel yet, but mine is just Proximo Aurelio. Subscribe, like, share, Facebook it, Reddit it. I don't,
That's
whatever.
right. Just spread the word, people. All right. Just hit that share button, hit that like button, subscribe to whatever like you want to, and we would all greatly appreciate it. So please go check out all those channels and tune in for next week's podcast. And we're on 9,000. Peace out.
So,